Hello, my name is Lorena, also known as Faux Her Life on Instagram, and I am here today to talk about this gorgeous hair. This is Vita from Ellen Wille's Hair Power Collection in the color Coffee Brown Rooted. Now, this piece was provided to me by Wig Studio One for an honest review, so for all the details, check out the link below. So let's get into it. The first thing that stood out to me about Vita was the gorgeous length. So Vita's longest layer is the front, which comes in at 18 inches. She also has this subtle layering. So if you like more of the face framing look, that's something that you can have a stylist add in. But this is actually such a beautiful style. And if you don't love to have hair, in the front, very easy to I'll show you in a bit how you can style her differently, but really pretty length. Moving on to density. So Ellen Wille is typically known for lighter density pieces. I own her Esprit and Leah too, and I would definitely categorize those as light density pieces. Now, personally, I feel Vita falls into the medium density range, but given her length, I think it is a really well balanced look. It doesn't feel very heavy. The hair moves really nice, so it is a perfect balance. Vita is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers. So what that means is that you're able to change up the style of this piece if you like to. So whether you want to add waves or make it sleeker, you have those options. Also, adding regular heat to a heat-friendly synthetic fiber is going to help it look its best. Another thing you might want to keep around, given Vita's length, is a wide tooth comb. So as you know, synthetics, especially the longer length ones, tend to tangle pretty easily, especially given now that we're going into winter and you're wearing coats and scarves. The friction against the hair can cause it to tangle very easily. So keep one of these handy whenever you're wearing Vita. Vita is an extended lace front that runs temple to temple. Now, as you can see here, and I mentioned it on my Instagram, the lace to me is quite obvious. I haven't had that issue with my other two Ellen Wille pieces. Now, this is from her Hair Power collection, so I don't know if the lace differs, but a quick solution to that would just be putting on some powder or foundation that resembles my skin tone. I could also wear the hair like this, where the lace is not as obvious. But I've seen some fair-skinned ladies wear this exact piece and the lace blends seamlessly to their skin. So it might just be my complexion and this type of lace, but there's always a workaround. Now let's take a look at the inside of Vita's cap. So you have your left monofilament part with the extended lace front that runs from temple to temple. You have some felt ear tabs. You have Velcro adjusters. You have a felt extended nape. As you can see here, Vita is an open wefted cap at the sides and the back. So what that means is that there's a lot of stretch in here. What I didn't mention is that Vita runs petite to average. So I am a 21 circumference, and with those Velcro adjusters, she fits great. So with the stretch of the open wefted cap, you are able to fit if you are more in the average size. So a great option if you run from petite to average. So let's give you a 360 view of Vita. You've been getting quite a bit of the front. So this is gonna be my left side, back, my right side, and we're back to the front. Now let's give you some measurements. Vita's longest layer is the front, which is 18 inches. The sides are at 17.25 inches. The crown is 17 inches, and the nape comes in at 14 inches with a total weight of 7 ounces. Now let's talk about the color, which is coffee brown rooted. So this is a blend of colors 8, 6, and 10. So that's medium brown with dark brown and light brown with a shaded root. So if you are a true brunette at heart, this is a perfect blend of all the browns for you. Now let's go outside so I can show you what she looks like in daylight. So it's an overcast day in Miami, but I am under my outdoor patio and this is what the color looks like. Look at that beautiful blend of those brown colors. Okay, and this is her in uncovered lighting. It is actually sprinkling, so the weather did not work out in my favor, but I wanted to give you another view of the color. Weather can be so unpredictable sometimes, especially here in Miami. Okay, so with a style like Vita, you have plenty of styling options that you can play around with. A headband is a cute look, especially if you want to get some of these front layers away from your face. Now, for me, because of the lace, you know, I could maybe even trim that lace back, but a headband, especially a sparkly one, is always a cute way to accessorize your wig. Another sparkly option is a barrette, which you could just kind of pin this hair back, especially if you don't care for hair being in front of your face. It's a very cute look. I think the whole claw clip is back, so you could also use one to take some of that hair away from your face. You still have the length, but you have less in the front. And it's a look. You could also do a low pony, a half up, a messy bun. Honestly, with Vita, you have endless styling options. So if you like playing around with hair, having a wig where you can recreate different looks, then Vita's the one for you. So that concludes my review of Vita from Ellen Villa in the color Coffee Brown Rooted. I want to give a big thank you to Wig Studio One for providing this piece for me so I could share my thoughts on it with you.